The one thing God wanted for his people was freedom. And this included freedom from, exploitation and poverty. The system was brilliant. First and foremost, everyone received a piece of land that they could use, to make a living from. And here's the thing, once the land was in your family, it stayed in your family. Even if for some unknown reason you had to sell your land, it would always come back to you. In truth, you never really sold the land. Basically, you rented it out for a set number of years. The years being how long until, the next Jubilee. If the Jubilee was 30 years away, then I purchased the use of your land for 30 years, and then at the end of 30 years, the land went back to you. If the Jubilee was 15 years away, and then I would purchase the use of your land for the next 15 years, and then it went back to you. Notice, you could never actually buy someone else's land. You could only purchase the use of the land for a set number of years. This prevented rich and powerful people from moving in and buying up all of the land. It also prevented the rich and powerful from forcing someone off their land, because at the end of Jubilee, the land would always go back to the original owner or somebody in the immediate family. Okay, but what about that part that said you couldn't harvest your crops every seventh year? Well, think about that for a moment. Figs and dates are on the tree. Grapes are still growing. Wheat and barley are still growing in the fields, and you weren't allowed to harvest it? You might be thinking, what a waste of food. You would be right, but hang on. Again, this shows us the heart of God, because not only did it give the land a rest, but every 7 years, somebody else was allowed to harvest your fields and crops. They were the poor. This was God's way of ensuring that even the poor were taken care of so that they too could be free from exploitation. And it was a beautiful system. God was generous in giving the land to the children of Israel, and in return, he asked them to pass that generosity, on to others. So the next time somebody asks you, where do you find grace in the Old Testament? Tell them that grace was built into the very earth they walked on.